Hello and welcome to Archie Corner. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the questions I get asked the most, and that is, how do I get a building permit for a house remodel that I'm thinking about? This is a loaded question. There are no two projects alike, and giving you a complete answer requires a ton of background information. Therefore, perhaps what I will try to do today is give you information on the process first, and then create videos on more specific requirements later. I always get this question. First, do I even need a building permit? I am just adding some minor electrical items. I am just adding or removing one wall. Blah, blah, blah. The answer is always the same. Yes, you always need a building permit. I then get the same reply. But I had a friend who did that and he didn't get a building permit. I don't know what to tell you. Perhaps your friend didn't watch this video. Perhaps he didn't care. I don't know. The only work that may not require a building permit is changing finishes. What I mean by that is perhaps you are changing your carpet, replacing the floor tile, painting the walls. That's about it. Then I will ask, well, what is the scope of work? Is it interior work alone? Are you just adding a wall? Adding electrical outlets? Are you remodeling the kitchen? Are you remodeling the bathroom? Or is it exterior work? Are you adding a window? Are you adding a room? Are you adding a trellis? The reason I ask this is because for interior work, a building permit from the building department perhaps is all you need. But if you're also doing exterior work, you may need to go through the planning department. And usually people don't even know that this department exists. The building department and planning department are usually in the same building. If you need to submit to building department and planning department, the process is typically such that you have to submit and get approval from the planning department first before you can submit to the building department. One of the reasons planning is interested in your remodel is that if you're changing the exterior of your house, you are normally adding square footage to your house. And this triggers certain requirements. With very few exceptions, for example, you are required to keep a certain distance from all four sides of your property line. And even though it is your property, you are only allowed to build within a certain percentage of your lot. For example, you may be told that you are only allowed to build within 30% of your lot. And sometimes people are surprised by this. Another reason planning department is interested in your remodel may be to confirm that your house remodel is consistent with the look and feel of the surrounding neighborhood. Yes, I know, it may be your house and property, but the planning department may have a say on what your neighborhood should look like, including your home. Once you submit to and receive approval from the planning department, you then have to submit to the building department. The building department will review your plans and confirm that your proposed remodel meets all local codes, such as building codes, energy codes. They'll check that the framing is built using correctly spaced studs, that you have the required length of shear walls, that you provide adequately sized footings. And if you don't know what all these things mean, perhaps you should hire somebody who can draw these things for you. I would, of course, recommend an architect. Once you submit to and receive approval from the building department, they will issue you with a building permit. And then, after all is said and done, you can finally start your remodel. Now, this is a very brief overview of the permit process for most residential remodels. In the future, I will try to make more specific videos on this topic, but for now, this is Archie Corner signing out. Till next time.